All right. Welcome to Bitcoin Crypto News Online. I am your host, Shane. We are going to look at the charts. We're going to talk about the headline news. We're going to talk about Bitcoin hitting 100,000. This is a realistic number that could happen very, very quickly. But first, let's look at the state of the market. We've got a $2.7 trillion market cap, and we are getting closer to the $3 trillion mark. We still got a quarter of the way of a trillion to get there, but we are getting there. Let's take a look at Bitcoin is coming in at $77,230. Ethereum's coming in at $2,974. Really rocket shipping up is Ethereum at an 18.6% gain for the week. It's just moving like nobody's business. Bitcoin's moved up 11.7% for the week. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top 10. King, Bitcoin, followed by Ethereum, then Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, Cardano in number 10, followed by Tron, then Toncoin, Avalanche, Shiba Inu, Wealth, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, and number 20 is Sui. Some other honorable mentions would be 21 Polkadot, Leo Token, Litecoin at 24, Uniswap at 26, and 27 Near Protocol. The market's looking very, very green. Altcoin season, we are looking at 35, same as yesterday. A little bit of heat in the altcoin world, but still some opportunities. Not investing in advice, of course. I'm not your investment advisor, so this is just us talking shop. But the fact is, a lot of cup and handle formations are forming, and if you know your chart reading, then you know when the handle is formed, that is the last of the buying opportunity before you go up at least 40 to 50% on average in the crypto market. So past results are not a guarantee of future results, but it gives us indicators that we can choose to use as we leverage into the market. I like to dollar cost average, but I leverage with altcoins. I talked about that yesterday. Let's take a look at our time chain calendar. We've got 525 blocks to the next halving. Satoshis are not on sale. You can only get 1,297 Satoshis for $1. We are moving. Next, we have the Bitcoin price prediction. Well, let's get into the fear and greed here real quick. I did pick that up. I haven't been looking at that lately, but we are at 75. I believe yesterday it was at 77. So for some reason, the fear and greed chart has actually gone down a little bit. Not sure why that's happening. Usually when the price action goes up, we see just the opposite. Let's look at our price prediction. This is the one that I like to look at pretty regularly, Coin Codex. This uses past charts, indicators, and primarily the 20 and 200-day moving average to predict the trajectory of where Bitcoin is going. We can see that the 5-day is at 86,254. This is going to be on the bullish side because we're in a bull market, and we're lagging to where we should be based on the past chart. But you can look at the 1 month, it has gone up. It is 97,222, and the 3 month is $99,607. So that's gone up just a tiny bit. We are looking at a 3-month prediction between now, January, February, between now and February at $100,000. And this chart is not the only chart that says so. Let's take a look. Here is another price prediction from 30rates.com, and they use a lot of the similar indicators to project from a week and a month, and they are predicting that a month from now, Bitcoin will be, if you look over here, 81,000, and then they just continue to go down week by week by week, and month by month by month. The following month, they're looking at 85, and then going on down further, it just continues to go up. But let's get a quick glimpse of the crypto news in general, and then we will deep dive into some more news on the price prediction of Bitcoin. I want to thank you for tuning in. Please like, please subscribe. I'm going to make this a video format, but we do live streams almost every day. I will produce a video pretty much every day through the week. And but I'm going to put this one as a video because the live stream doesn't seem to get a lot of attention. So the videos seem to be doing better in general. So I'm going to put a couple videos out there and see how that goes. I used to have lots and lots of subscribers, but many moons ago, I was flagged, and some of my content was taken down because I was accused of offering securities, which is total baloney. And I did contest that, but it is what it is. And I have had the channel since almost the end of 2017, actually the beginning of 2018. So we've been running this channel almost 7 years now. But I just have not put, after they did that, I just didn't put much into it. So we're trying to build it back up again, and really appreciate your support. So here's what happened today according to Cointelegraph. We've got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of talk about regulation. Excuse me. Tether Investments announced its first crude oil commodities transportation of 500,000 barrels. The Ethereum Foundation revealed entities across the Ethereum ecosystem spent $497 million to fund projects in 2022 and 23, and BlackRock iShares Bitcoin Trust clocked its first $1 billion inflow as Bitcoin reached another all-time high. And that is not about to show any signs of slowing, with the U.S. announcing, the new president announcing that we will be using Bitcoin as a form of security in our treasury, backing crypto companies, backing crypto mining. So a lot is going on. Tether is eyeing oil and other commodities to put in their huge treasure chest of valuable things to back up the huge stablecoin that they have. Ethereum deploys nearly 500 million to the ecosystem projects in 22-23. Here's a chart right here. They have a lot to fund projects, 497. So a lot of projects in the wheel works. They've got 240 million, about 48% contributed by the Ethereum Foundation itself. So there's a lot of stuff going on. You can see they've got MetaMask, they've got Starknet, Uniswap, Argon, Decentraland, Gitcoin, Optimism, SkyMaker DAO. Quite a bit going on. Maybe some of these projects are worth looking into. Not investment advice, but you might want to check that out. Protocol Guild. So a lot going on there. Experience the magic. Okay, that's an advertisement. 22 billion in treasury funds for the Ethereum Foundation. So they've got a lot going on. 970 million in the Ethereum Foundation treasury. So that's cool. Their entire ecosystem has 22 billion. I think I said million. I misspoke. So they're going to put a lot of money into these different projects. BTC, Bitcoin investors pour 1.1 billion into BlackRock ETF, the biggest day ever of inflows into the ETF. Check out our video on ETFs. It explains a lot about them. If you don't know everything you need to know about ETFs, I think that will give you a good basis to go by. So Eric Balchunas says, told you y'all it was going to be big, although I'm surprised it's that big. By far the biggest one-day flow of any BTC ETF ever. So there's the charts right there showing all the money going in. Amazing amount of money. So now, Again, one more reminder, please hit that like button. Doesn't cost you anything, but it means so much to me. I really appreciate it. And subscribe. You can get the notifications if you want, because I don't always release at the same time. If you want to get on the live streams, definitely get the notification. All right? So Cointelegraph tells us, how high can Bitcoin's price go before the inauguration? We're going to look at that. Market expert Thomas Lee says six-figure Bitcoin price still possible by year's end. This was written today, just a few hours ago. The cryptobasics.com, the articles by Ellen Du Benedict, and you can see here that Thomas Lee, the CIO of Fundstrat Capital and CNBC contributor, has alleged that Bitcoin could still trade six figures before the end of the year, and that is true. Bitcoin is forming a huge cup and handle, and we are in the handle, ready to go up, skyrocketing another possibly over 50%. The crypto market has immensely benefited from Donald Trump's November 5th election win. For context, Bitcoin surged to an all-new high of 76,000 on Thursday. We've surpassed that. Amidst the bullish sentiment, Fundstrat's chief investment officer, Thomas Lee, insisted the global market has more upsides, cryptocurrencies included. In a Friday session, CNBC Squawk Box, Lee stated that Bitcoin and small caps would surge tremendously in the near term. It's not going to end, folks. Bitcoin's going to keep going up. It's never going to end. Yes, it will have dips. But right now, we are in a bull market. It is looking very, very good. Yes, we may have some dips, but overall, we are headed toward up. Six figures. Lee contends and envisions a rise to six figures for the largest cryptocurrency by market cap by the year end. He also revealed earlier his $150,000 Bitcoin call, noting there is a lot of upside for the premier asset. Experts assert that Bitcoin will curb growing U.S. debts. Yes, it has topped $35 trillion, and Trump promises to use Bitcoin as a potential debt reduction by cutting taxes and spending. He's going to reduce this and put Bitcoin in our treasury. Yes, creating a U.S. Bitcoin Treasury Reserve has gained momentum by Senator Cynthia Lummis, always been a Bitcoin advocate. She noted after Trump's win that the country would adopt the asset as a hedge against economic uncertainties, and flaunted a bill that pro-Republican senators show the U.S. will acquire 1 million Bitcoins after 5 years. Okay, let's hope that happens. There's the writer right there, Ellen Du Benedict, who is a refined cryptocurrency writer. I've quoted him many times. He has some fine articles with 2 years experience in his field, a thorough understanding of blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, and market trends, as well as proficiency with ETFs, DeFi, and Web3. He specializes in writing engaging educational articles in a variety of crypto-related subjects. Thank you, Indu. I hope I am saying your name right. Let's look at the article here on Cointelegraph by Nancy LaBelle. How high can Bitcoin go before Trump's inauguration? Well, we are looking between $100,000 and $200,000 according to analysts and their analysis. Bitcoin's price discovery, it says, hit a record of 76,990 on Bitstamp just days after Donald Trump emerged victorious, but we're higher than that now, folks, much higher. Several analyses further predict Bitcoin highs as market participants anticipate more crypto-friendly business environment under Trump's presidency, let alone the ETFs, let alone all the new nations that are going to want to join in. What about all the companies that are wanting to compete with MicroStrategy, the highest performing stock on the S&P, I believe, or one of the top highest, 1, 2, or 3, something like that. It's just ridiculous. It's gained me over 300% in the last few months, so it's just been stellar. Bitcoin's price will likely breach the $100,000 mark following the election win, according to Ryan Lee, chief analyst at BitGet Research. He says high open interest in OI in futures market, along with increasing market dominance of stablecoins, suggest traders are positioning themselves for the high volatility in the price of Bitcoin. With the market capitalization of stablecoins hitting a new high and fluctuating around 160 billion, there is room for significant leverage in the market, potentially pushing BTC to reach 100,000 within the next 3 months by February, just like we looked at our charts earlier. And here it is, Cointelegraph update. Here it says Trump's win could spark a Bitcoin rally to 100,000 by year end as markets eye pro crypto policies. In a November 6th report by digital asset custodian Copperco, which said Bitcoin's upward trajectory can continue to the new year with a $100,000 price tag. And another related article says Bitcoin can go parabolic with the BTC close against 71. Of course, we know it's much higher than that, and just continues to skyrocket with the ETF accumulation going up to the $1.1 billion in one day. New price rocket. Very bullish. BTC's price could hit 200,000 under Trump's presidency, as on November 7th post on the X analyst Gert Van Langen said BT's price surge beyond the key recumulation phase of the decreasing broadening wedge, indicating potential parabolic move toward the $200,000 zone. And he brings the receipts. You've got the cup and handle right here. You've got the recumulation. We are right in here. And this is what is starting to happen right here, where we will easily go over 100,000. I do believe that the 100,000 is going to create some psychological retracement, and that once we hit near 100,000 or around 100,000, that we will have a pretty big retracement. People will be scared of that. Could last weeks or a month, but after that, wow, sky's the limit. The chart that he has reveals that the recumulation phase, a consolidation period following Bitcoin's price rally earlier this year, seems to be nearing its end, and new price discovery is in play. The next projected target is between 90 and 100,000. The ultimate goal of reaching 200,000 by May 2025, and we talked about a prediction of 78 to 80,000 just in the next week, and I think that is very possible. Hopefully we don't have too long of a retracement, and we can get there right away this month before the month ends, or within December. That would be great. Crypto YouTuber Lark Davis was bullish on the next 90 days and says we're likely going to see 100,000 Bitcoin in the next 3 months. Davis responded to the new all-time highs of 77K. So there you go, guys. Let's take a look one more time at the mighty Bitcoin. Already pushing almost, looks like we retraced a little bit. We were up to 77K. We are retracing a tiny bit at 76.875. But the weekend is looming, and it remains to be seen what will happen. Will we have a down weekend, or will we have an up weekend? I don't know, but I believe by next week we will hit that. We will hit $78,000 to $80,000. So guys, have a good one. That's all I got for you right now. If I don't see you until Monday, have a great weekend. I am out of here.